Hi Tarot Tribe, it's Ethany and I have a new deck to share with you all through an unboxing and walkthrough video. It is the Crystal Unicorn Tarot by Pamela Chen. And I am going to, as usual, swap cameras in a moment and go through all the cards with you. I wanted to show my face and say hello, and also show you sort of the box of this beautiful deck. So let's go through the cards and have a look at the stunning artwork and the Crystal Unicorn Tarot. Okay, puppets, now let's go through the Crystal Unicorn Tarot by Pamela Chen, illustrated by Lisa Higuchi, and I hope I've said that correctly. Lisa, I apologize if I have not. It's got a beautiful box. I mean, I'm already in love with the color palette. I do love me some pastel. It's by this is Pamela's Business Lunar Prosperity. Okay, and it is, okay, so we've got the back here, which I'm not going to read, I guess, to you because no one wants to hear listening to me read things, but we have the 78 card deck with interpretations and 2 spreads. So it's a nice thick, which I now find is becoming standard with indie decks, and I love that we're getting like those nice thick boxes. Oh, the backs are so pretty. Okay, so we have the guidebook. Okay, so we can see here. I am going to run through, like, do a pick a card. And I'm gonna have a look at what spreads we've got back here. 4-card spread and the unicorn crystal ball. So there's 2 spreads back here. It looks like we jump pretty much straight into it. Yeah, a little introduction, preparing your cards, how to use the cards, and then we jump straight into it. I love this. Just do a basic shuffle. Try not to bend your cards. Well, there's me. I'm pretty hard on my decks. So we have that beautiful matte finishing to the actual cards, which are lovely. The backs are gorgeous. Okay. Ace of Cups. So as you can see, this is inspired and based on the Rider-Waite-Smith. It has been done in watercolor. The cardstock is 350 GSM, I would guess. It's not gilted, but it is a beautiful quality card. I love how all the unicorns have got that little crystal, almost like that crystal tattoo on their butts. So familiar images of the Rider-Waite with beautiful pastel unicorns. So super easy to read for those of you who like the Rider-Waite-Smith. I love it how this unicorn's got the hat, the actual like the image of the person in the Rider-Waite-Smith. I mean, this deck would be super welcoming to use for clients. Like, I do have some decks where I'd be like, oh, I'm not sure if clients would really resonate to it, but this is very joyful, and I think the color palette really does reflect that. So now we come on to the full Major Arcana. They're so pretty. I just get a lot of joy from this, right? Like, it's a real fun deck. Like my inner child, the child who watched every episode of She-Ra, who was in love with Lady Lovely Locks, Strawberry Shortcake, Care Bears. You know, that was my like childhood. I mean, yes, I did like other things like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but all those very kind of girly, I guess. I don't even like that term, but all those beautiful, positive, fun things, especially the unicorn in She-Ra. I am loving it. So I think working with this with inner child work would be great, and something that I would absolutely consider. And anytime like I feel like I need a bit of a pick-me-up. No rider on death. Death is the unicorn. I like that. You can also see in the cards too, there are crystals on every card, and I'm sure they all mean something. Like that might be a garnet there, or a ruby, and we have a crystal back there. So I'm going to have a look at the guidebook to show us, but like that looks like a selenite tower. So I'm sure that all of those stones have been purposefully selected by Pamela in the design of the cards, because she does do a lot of work with crystals on her site. It's such a happy deck. Like even the cards that are, you know, like that's the Five of Pentacles, not always an easy card, but still quite beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, the snail's still there. Oh, yay. That makes me happy. So if you're a lover of unicorns, this is going to be right up your alley. And the knights are all these armored unicorns. Which are quite beautiful. But all the symbols, you know, that are like the crown and the is very, you know, aligned to the Rider-Waite system. Beautiful rainbow heart. So again, it'll be easy to transfer the information and the knowledge that you know of the cards to this one. Be great for people who are not super keen on people decks. Like I know that we all have our different preferences, and some people like working with decks that don't have people in it. I just like working with all of them. Oh. Queen of Swords. I like that. The King and the Queen of Swords can sometimes get a bit of a harder vibe in the tarot, so I quite like that they are just as friendly and welcoming looking as the others. It makes me happy as a Gemini and a Swords Queen. Such a sweet deck. And then the King of Wands being our final one. I'm going to give this a nice shuffle. I mean, it's beautiful cardstock. So I've got no hesitation in riffle shuffling. So the cards you can also hopefully see are standard tarot size as well. And what do we have? The 8 of Wands. So I'm just going to have a quick look at what we get. Okay, 8 of Wands, momentum is on your side. You can see the finish line and things seem to be moving along faster than you thought. Awesome things are about to happen to you and good things come your way. Keywords: action, cruising, momentum, reverse, bump, frustration, and delay. So it's a nice place to start to get to know the cards. But it being a Rider-Waite-Smith based or inspired deck, you're going to find a lot of literature online that will support it and support your learning of it as well. And I'm pretty sure in here there was some information. Oh, she's got more information about the Unicorns and Crystals guide, so you can learn a little bit more there. I just wanted to have a look. Yeah, so remembering how I mentioned before about each card having a crystal on it, so she has actually told you which ones are on there. And it was a garnet, hurrah, and it was selenite. So you can learn a little bit more about, like if you're into crystals color, you can have a look at jade and why it's aligned with the Wheel of Fortune. So that's great. So a little treasure in that deck. So this is the Crystal Unicorn Tarot by Pamela Chen. I will pop the link of where you can find this deck in the description below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.